Welcome back. Now in this video I'm going to be talking about castle law. There have been articles out lately talking about our rights, what rights we have to defend ourselves in our homes. So let's take a look at this article and see if castle law will become a regular thing here in Australia soon. A petition calling for a controversial law that would allow homeowners to attack trespassers is close to being brought before New South Wales Parliament. Launched by a couple members in Parliament, the petition demands the state government introduce a 17th century English legal precedent known as castle law. So this castle law, or castle law, will help us stop the intruders using an appropriate amount of force to remove the threat. So what kind of force would we be able to use if an intruder came into our home? Let's take a look. Well, those that made the petition think we should be able to use whatever force deemed appropriate. Maybe you have to come in with baseball bats, golf clubs. What do you reckon? Knives? No, I'm not allowed to do that in Victoria. No machetes, guys. But I get it. We've got to be able to use as much force as it takes to teach these people a lesson. The whole thing about this is we have to match, if not outmatch, the violence or the intent of the person coming in, right? So you've got to match fire with fire in this circumstance. So if they're going to come with a cricket bat, you get a golf club. If they come in with a small gun, you have a big gun. They have a small knife, you have a big knife, whatever, right? You got to have to be prepared. And this is the only thing that's going to stop this shit from happening. And this is a New South Wales only petition, by the way. It's not like here in Victoria we're going to get anything like this just yet. But this could be the starting point towards this country maybe nationwide having these sort of laws. So I'm all for it. Why should they be in fear in their homes? Because intruders seem to have more rights than what the victims do. Both James and Ruddock believe the potential threat of a resident fighting back against a home intruder will help reduce incidents of property crimes. People are a little bit wary about going inside because that person could have a cricket bat or they could have a baseball bat. They could have a gun, James said. We're really just talking about people being able to defend themselves with whatever they've got. It might be a hammer, Ruddock added. It's going to result in a reduction in crime. While the petition has already attracted more than 1,200 signatures from both metropolitan and regional areas, critics have pointed to castle law becoming the legal precedent for stand your ground laws in the US. Basically, stand your ground order in the US is just the right to use deadly force on an intruder. The controversial law allows varying degrees of force being able to be used in self-defense, either at home or in public, with some states granting legal protection for homicide under certain circumstances. Ruddock stressed the petition would not allow for the homeowner to be able to murder somebody just because they trespass on their lands, adding that that would be stupid. The wording we're using in the bill is reasonable force to stop an intruder, he said. So reasonable force would not include murdering the person, unless of course they tried to murder you. Most of the time that will not be the case, so we definitely want to have a cap on what you can do to protect yourself. We don't want random murders. The petition is set to close on October 30 and needs a total of 20,000 total signatures to be eligible to be debated in state parliament. It follows petitions in Victoria and Queensland calling for an introduction of the same law. The Queensland petition, introduced by Katter Party, received just under 100,000 signatures in just over 3 months. So basically, to break that down, it's just do self-defense. If you feel like you're going to be killed, then it will give you the right to do what you think is necessary in that moment. That's going to be different for everybody. But if you're in New South Wales, make sure you sign that petition if you want this law brought in, because it needs 20,000 to get to Parliament to be discussed. Okay? At the moment it only has 12,000, so it needs 8,000 more people to sign that petition. Anyway guys, I'll leave it there. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this law. Until then, God bless and peace.